Welcome. It was a wonderful weekend of football got across the globe. A certain Sex Fabregas, if you know Sex Fabregas, he played for Arsenal, Barcelona, Chelsea. He picked up a team right there in the Italian Serie A, the team named Como. And right now, Como is comolizing everybody in Italy right now. Como played Juventus over the weekend, and there's a certain Nico Paz that is doing wonderfully well for Como in the Italian Serie A. That I say welcome to Football Anywhere today, and I remain your host. Proceed, that's my name. You can see me donning the Arsenal jersey. I just decided to celebrate Arsenal, rejoice with Arsenal this week because you know why? A lot of bashings, a lot of attack has come up for Arsenal over the weekend. They got a 1-0 victory over Fulham at Craven Cottage, a place that they've struggled. Fulham have been a boogie team for Arsenal in the seasons past. But over the weekend, Arsenal nicked one over Fulham at Craven Cottage, a goal courtesy Leandro Trossard, and that goal came from your guess is as good as mine. The set piece FC, the corner FC. Yeah, they got a goal from corner. One goal. That game ended for Arsenal against Fulham at Craven Cottage. And Arsenal sits comfortably right now on the top of the EPL table with 19 points. Manchester City coming second with 16 points. And then Liverpool. I think we'll come to the matter of Liverpool in a short while. So let's quickly dissect what happened in the world of football over the weekend. Arsenal got a victory. Manchester City got a victory. And in Haaland, the Ellen Brock Haaland show, that guy is like a beast. He got 2 goals again in that game against Everton. How do you stop Ellen Brock Haaland? How? He already has double-digit goals already in this season. Already. And it's just 8 league matches. And this guy already has. Come on, that guy's a machine built for the English Premier League, and the Golden Boot race is set already. Erling Haaland with the 2 goals that Manchester City needed to defeat Everton over the weekend. So, should that be a good sign? Are we beginning to feel that Pep Guardiola is back with his boys to compete and contend for the league this season? Are we going to be excited? Should we have belief? Should we have belief that Pep Guardiola is in the title race this season? I want to read from you in the comment section, fans. Give me your views about Manchester City. Is Pep Guardiola and his boys back and ready to compete for the title this season? All right, and then Chelsea, they got Ange Postecoglou sacked this weekend. Chelsea, you guys did not do well. You guys, Chelsea, you people did not do well. You just kicked a man out of his job. That's bad. That's bad. How do you expect this man now to take care of the bills and responsibilities that are ahead of him? So Chelsea went to Nottingham Forest over the weekend, and then they compounded the woes of Nottingham Forest, defeated Nottingham Forest right in the presence of their owner. Man. But seriously, we need to talk about how the owner got Nuno Espirito de Santos sacked in the first place. This man was doing well. He got them into Europe. They played well last season, but all of a sudden, Nuno Espirito de Santos had to leave Nottingham Forest. Yeah, no result at the beginning of the season, but Ange Postecoglou was brought in to get the team kicking on, get the team firing. But 8 matches, I think, Ange Postecoglou led Nottingham Forest for about 8 games, and he had 6 losses in that game, just with 2 draws. But over the weekend, Chelsea went to the home of Nottingham Forest and they pounced them 3-0, 3-0. That's serious. 1, 2, 3. The last time Arsenal conceded 3 goals in a game, that team, the team that defeated Arsenal 3 goals, is in the second tier division of the championship. Sorry. But Chelsea scored 3 unreplied goals against Nottingham Forest. Joao Pedro, Rhys James, they got goals in that game. And Chelsea won that game by 3-0. And just, I think about 19 minutes after the end of the game, the coach was fired. That's a record. Seriously, 90 minutes. He will still probably be at the stadium when the sack letter must have been sent to him. Forward, straight up. Yeah, so that's it. Nottingham Forest have sacked Nuno Espirito de Santo, and we hear that in discussion with Sean Dyche. Sean Dyche, he coached Everton. Yes, so we hear they are in discussion with Sean Dyche who will probably take over the spot. So Chelsea are kicking their way up back to the top of the table. Chelsea are kicking their way back to the log top of the table. No, they are not top of the table, but are working their way gradually up the table. So Chelsea won over the weekend. And the big one that happened over the weekend, which was the game at Anfield. Liverpool, there have been so much talks about how Liverpool have been scoring late goals in matches this season. They got late goals. They've won a couple of games with goals late in the matches in games this season. Well, yeah, and then Liverpool hosted Manchester United. Manchester United, they won their last game before the international break against Sunderland. Then we started feeling Manchester United could be back. Remember, Amorim might actually be right that the system is not the issue. So Manchester United went to Anfield, where we believe, the nightmare, the 7-0 nightmare. I felt the 7-0 nightmare might still be haunting Manchester United, but yay, Manchester United came out all firing from the beginning of the game, and they gave Liverpool lots of problems. Van Dijk, Konate, Bradley at the right back, and then Kekes at the left back. They had terrible time containing the defense. Manchester United could have actually been 2 goals up. He got an early goal from Brian Mbeumo, causing of a wonderful pass from Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo really, if that guy needs to stay fit for Manchester United this season. If Amad Diallo is fit for Manchester United this season, then Manchester United will go a long way. So Manchester United got a victory over Liverpool at Anfield. The questions are being raised right now. Where did Liverpool get it wrong? Is it an slot or an issue with the boys? Mo Salah had not been to the party this season. The Mo Salah that we used to know is not the Mo Salah that we are seeing right now. No creativity, no flair, no the bites, the sharp Mo Salah that we used to know. We have not been seeing Mo Salah. And then the back line. I had worries when Liverpool were doing their transfers, their summer transfer. I felt for me, Liverpool needed to reinforce defensively, but they did more of the attacking recruitment. They brought in Florian Rees. They just did one. Okay, the guy they bought at from the defender they bought got an ACL injury because of this just few matches back. But then I felt Liverpool were supposed to have done more recruitment to enforce the back line and just a few addition up front. The money that was spent on the attacking lines has not been showing so far. And then Arne Slot had a very crucial decision to make to a call that he got wrong, that I felt he got wrong in the game at against Manchester United. For me, I felt he could or he should have started Ekitike instead of starting Alexander Isak. Why? You were asking me. Ekitike had a couple of games with the team. Ekitike joined in early. Ekitike presently happens to be Liverpool's highest goal scorer. So he has been banging goals. He has blended well with the team. But then, Isak did not get good preseason. Isak struggled in international break. Mentally, I feel Isak is stretched right now. It would have been a very beautiful thing for Isak to have come into the game and not start him, not put the pressure on him. Let him come off from the bench. Let Ekitike with Gakpo, with Salah up front. Let them cause Manchester United a lot of problem at the back line. We know Manchester United, they are struggling also. Defensively, I feel Manchester United still have issues to sort with personnel in their defense and their midfield, actually. But the game yesterday at Anfield, I feel where Arne Slot got it wrong was playing Isak ahead of Ekitike in that game. But yeah, it is what it is. 3 points for Manchester United coming off from their trip to Anfield. So Manchester United, they've left the double-digit position. They are coming up. They are coming up gradually. Let's hope Manchester United will be able to sustain this momentum as they go into games this weekend. And should that be the side of the package? Congratulations to Arsenal for getting the needed points. These are the kind of games, pundit legends have come out to say that defense wins you title. And for the Arsenal defense, it's just 3 goals rather considered so far this season. They've been tight at the defense. They got in personnel's bodies. Remember, Piero Nkape, who happens to be one of the best defenders for Bayer Leverkusen, is even yet to play for Arsenal. They have Piero Nkape on the bench. Mosquera is yet to, after Saliba came back, it will be difficult to dislodge the pairing of Gabriel and Saliba. So they still have Saliba Gabriel yet starting. Mosquera yet to play. Luis Kelly is on the bench. Ben White on the bench. So Arsenal can conveniently rotate their back four and still have strong personnel that can do the defensive duties for Arsenal. So congratulations to Arsenal. They are the team of the week for the victory that they got over Fulham at Craven Cottage. So that's the size of today's package. We'll bring you also preview of matches to watch out for in the Premier League this weekend, and also we should be talking about the Champions League games that will be happening this week. From me and all of us at Football Anywhere, and from our good sponsors, Lion Lords Construct, I say thank you and enjoy your week.